Hello, my most fabulous creature. Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We are here to snatch the wig right off something truly dazzling today and just dive right into its shimmering depths.
Right.
Get ready, because today we are dissecting the, frankly, sickeningly good review of Signature Theater's Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
Yes.
This comes from our fierce friends over at DistrictDrama.com.
Great source.
Absolutely your ultimate spot for all the drama, darling, right here in D.C. News, theater tea, even some foodie gossip thrown in.
They really do have their finger on the pulse, don't they? And this review, it dropped May 4th, 2025. It just paints such a vibrant picture.
Oh, yeah.
So our mission today for all you learners is to pull out the most glittering gems from this.
Yes.
Give you a real feel for why this show is causing such a commotion, especially, with World Pride 2025 basically knocking at the door. Work.
You absolutely got it. We're talking about the kind of buzz that makes you want to ditch the sensible shoes, find some platforms, maybe even brave a slightly less than glam bus ride.
Maybe.
Prepare yourselves, because we are unpacking the electric atmosphere, the supernova lead performance, the show's really important cultural moment right now, and why maybe, just maybe, that little trip to Shirlington is the queer pilgrimage your soul needs. Okay. Let's dive in. The reviewer walks into Signature Theater. What's the immediate Luke?
Well, okay, what's wild is how it immediately flips your expectations of, theater.
Right.
The reviewer talks about getting there Friday night, and there are these bowls out, overflowing with party favors.
Okay.
But wait for it. It's not mints. It's free condoms, tampons, even fentanyl test strips.
Right.
Right there.
My goodness.
Yeah. And the reviewer's little aside, yes, Mary, you read that right.
Yeah.
Just kind of screams, this is that kind of fabulous. It's bold. It's real.
Okay, I am gagged. Forget a polite golf clap. We're straight into harm reduction couture. Love it. And the space itself sounds like they built a whole world.
Exactly. They contrast Shirlington's sort of suburban feel with this explosion inside the Eric Theater. It's a grungy DIY den. Feels like a proper punk rock club, not some hush playhouse.
Yeah.
And the details, like Ziggy Stardust vinyl spinning and an ACTUP poster, just symbols, Queer history, activism right there. It pulls you in immediately. Seems key to the whole thing.
Stop. Bowie and ACTUP.
My language. Okay, stage set vibe electric. Let's talk about the star. Sawyer Smith is Hedwig. The review is basically gushing, calls her everything. What's the tea? Why so magnetic?
Oh, the adoration is palpable. Phrases like, she is everything. A magnetic and over-the-top performance. Like a real rock diva.
Wow.
It just captures this huge stage presence, and the consensus calling Smith the terrific new Hedwig.
Yeah.
It suggests this is the take on the role right now.
Okay.
That perfect mix of rock energy and deep emotion.
Yeah.
Even if you've seen Hedwig before, this sounds like a must-see performance. Smith just has that it factor.
Eats the stage and leaves no crumbs, honey. I live. But Hedwig's not just looks and tunes, right? There's that whole emotional journey. Oh, absolutely. And the review really highlights Smith's range here, moving between these body one-liners that make you howl, and then these gut punch ballads that just wreck you. That balance, the humor and the vulnerability, it's crucial for Hedwig. And it sounds like Smith just nails it, takes you right along with her.
And we can't forget Yitzhak, Vanessa, V. Sterling. The review hints at serious chemistry and a moment. What's the scoop? Without spoilers.
Right. Well, the dynamic between Hedwig and Yitzhak sounds really compelling, the sizzling chemistry, even when Yitzhak is kind of in the background.
Okay.
And the reviewer builds this anticipation around Sterling's moment later on, carefully avoiding spoilers.
Disease.
Exactly. It suggests a really significant, powerful contribution to the story, adds these layers to their whole complicated relationship.
Okay, the anticipation is killing me. So,
Yeah.
powerhouse lead, captivating partner.
Yeah.
What about the music? The Angry Inch Band sounds like they came to slay.
Oh, totally. The live band is framed as absolutely essential, shredding through Stephen Trask's iconic score, just pumping that glam punk energy straight into you.
Yes.
And the fact that Signature offers free earplugs,
Huh.
which the reviewer cheekily says to skip them, it just tells you how loud and immersive and electric that music is. It's not background, it's a heartbeat.
Anointed by rock and roll.
So,
Here for it. Okay, let's talk logistics. The reality check. Shirlington.
Yeah.
If you're not near the blue line, the reviewer acknowledges this, right?
Yeah, they do. They get it. Shirlington can feel like a trek, especially, for Green Line folks. But Right after acknowledging that, they hit you with the strong endorsement. It's absolutely worth the journey.
Okay, good.
And they even give you directions like red line to blue line to bus, or just grab an Uber XL, trying to make it easy for you to get there.
Bless them for thinking of us geographically challenged theater queens.
Yeah.
So, okay, beyond the amazing performances and the punk vibe, what are the core reasons the reviewer says make the pilgrimage? Break down those bullet points.
Okay, yeah. They boil it down nicely. First, just the whole vibe of the space.
Right.
The trash chic decor, the concert lights, the audience that's already in on it. It makes this immersive party not just a play.
Totally.
Second, Sawyer Smith, period. Described as this RuPaul finalist meets Bowie alien glam fantasy who just devours the stage.
Yes. Give it to me.
Exactly. Then there's the DC in-jokes galore.
Oh, love that.
Adds that local flavor, right? Makes it feel personal. That Bussy Boys and Poets reference. Genius.
Hilarious.
And finally, and maybe this is the most important bit, the timing. The message of queer resilience, especially now with World Pride coming and all the awful culture wars and drag bans happening, it feels vital.
That last one
Yeah.
hits different right now, doesn't it? For anyone new to Hedwig, can you give us the quick backstory? Why is it such an icon?
Sure. So Hedwig and the Angry Inch, at its core, it's the story of this genderqueer East German glam rocker. And she tells her life story through monologues and these amazing songs. It covers a botched sex change, heartbreak, stolen music. It's a lot.
Wow.
But since the 90s, it's become this huge queer cult classic. It's about identity, love, resilience against, well, everything. And those themes still so incredibly relevant.
And Signature knows this show, right? They've done it before.
They absolutely do. They first staged it way back in 2002, so it's kind of in their DNA.
Right.
This new production, though, is being called a glitter bomb of catharsis, which feels perfect for right now, heading into Pride Month. Like, it has this fresh, necessary energy.
A glitter bomb of catharsis. I need that energy.
Yeah.
So the reviewer isn't exactly subtle about telling people to go, huh?
Not even a little bit. Huh. The call to action is super direct. Get your tickets, like, now. Bring a friend. Or 5.
Yep.
Framing it as this essential way to recharge your own queer little heart. And that closing line, oh, you didn't see Hedwig at Signature and you call yourself cultured. It's playful, but, like, they mean it.
Okay, darlings, if that's not a giant flashing sign saying go see this show, I don't know what is. All right, expert, after this fabulous deep dive, what are your final thoughts? Why does this Hedwig feel so important?
Well, pulling it all together, this production really sounds like this potent mix. You've got the high-energy entertainment, sure, but also this deep emotional core and really timely social commentary.
Yeah.
The focus on the atmosphere, the space itself, and then Sawyer Smith's performance, it just points to something really immersive, memorable, maybe even, like, transformative.
Yes. And for you, our amazing listener, if you love stories about queer culture, if you love theater that pushes boundaries, stories about resilience, this review basically screams, this is for you.
Definitely.
That blend of wit and vulnerability, the rock concert feel, those DC in-jokes, it just sounds like a uniquely engaging, affirming night out you probably shouldn't miss.
Which leads us to, a final thought for you to chew on. The reviewer calls Hedwig a punk fairy godmother shouting, love your truth. Especially relevant with the culture wars mentioned. So how do you see art, performance, acting as resistance, as celebration, especially for the LGBTQ plus community? What other glitter bombs of catharsis might be out there waiting for you?